Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. 14th of May, 2024. And when I do the numerology for today, 14th of the 5th, 24, tallies up to 16. Break it down to the 7, which in tarot overall would be the chariot energy. An energy which is of propelling to and propelling from. Fast moving, you know. It's bringing me back to one of my poetries that I've got on my Facebook channel. So anyway, I've written here, propelling, fast forwarding into a new, out of a place of testing times, intense learning, teaching even, in the depths of your emotions, kind of healing and learning. Discovering of a new you, identity, entity, detachment of attachment, discovery of a new community, relationships, family, society, new world. I declare and I decree kind of energy, burning, you know, a major cord cutting from old ways of beings. Discovery of self-mastery of your emotions and reactions to situations set to break you, instead became your breakthrough. What was set to break you is the very same thing which will make your dreams come true. I was picking up on the energy of the story of Pinocchio becoming a real, I'm just going to say, being. What lies have you been telling to yourself? Take off the mask. Come out in yesterday's message. So I was just reading what I wrote, because yesterday I done a calling in all stars. I haven't got that message up, although I feel like I'm gonna pull it up, but it was a bit all over the place. It's the reason why I kind of just stopped recording and I called it a night. But the energy this rising is still very much the same energy. The energy I was picking up on was this energy here. I done this message, I believe it was on the 12th, and since the 12th to the 14th, I've been very much in this energy, very much connected to this energy. It came out with another card which I was very much connected to, Yang, which is masculine energy. It was only yesterday, after the message that I put out, which was kind of all over the place, did I clear the table from those two cards and the calling in stars that I did, which was, the stars that came through was Leo in reverse, Gemini and Cancer, dealing with a Taurus. The Sun card came through and Jupiter. Taking off your mask came through also within the healing yourself oracle. I was trying to remember what cards came through, and I'm actually contemplating whether to still put up that recording, but I'm going to continue to read. In regards to being propelled into and from the hashtag Twilight zone, where nothing of life can often grow due to little sunlight getting to that zone. Yesterday when I came in, now I've done a lot of writing, so yesterday when I came in, I was picking up on the energy of the Twilight zone here, and this came to me from the energy of just tuning into the sun. And when I was tuning into the sun energy, the rays of the sun, I mean today's more of a, it's very rainy where we are in the UK, so it's giving off the energy of emotion. Again, going back to the card I just shown, I'm picking up a deep sacral solar chakra energy, deep within your emotions kind of an energy for those I'm connecting with. And I definitely feel like I'm connecting with a masculine energy. Masculine energy doesn't determine your gender, male or female. It's an energy that we all possess within us. So as I was picking up this energy of the Twilight, and I'm gonna see if I can pronounce this, the Crepuscular, which is equals the God rays. This is an energy that you will see in between the dark and the night, when the sun is just below the horizon. Twilight was the word that I picked up from there. So as I continue to look into this energy of Twilight, because this is a series bringing me back to, this could also be a past life energy message that's coming through. This is a series that I remember from the 80s. It actually came out in the 50s. These eras might be relevant. Going back to the messages that I've uploaded a few days ago, going back to, I believe it was the 11th and the 12th. The past life dates that's coming to my mind, and through the numerology of those readings, is 1978 to 1987. There's also an energy of mirroring that lifetime and this lifetime, and healing of that lifetime in this lifetime, kind of an energy. So there's things like that numerology that was coming through whilst I was looking up this energy of the Twilight was 200 to 1,000 meters deep. When I picked up the energy of entity was through the word identity. So entity I was picking up as I broke down the word. It's like there's a bridge between the ID and the entity. Discovery of your true I am. More time, this is found through the dark trials and tribulations. I see hard times as I've been gazing, stargazing, sun gazing, just gazing. This was from a telepathy communication that I was in whilst tapping into and channeling this energy. It became overbearing, overwhelming, to the point the message that I had to put out yesterday just couldn't get out. Although it's there, it's that kind of energy of, as I was saying yesterday, it's like there's a message in holding. Someone's come through the other side of a situation. It's almost like an energy of someone's earned their stripes. Someone's gained their wings. It's the kind of energy I was picking up on here. A self-discovery, a self-mastery, a passion. All of this has been handed to you or back to you, where once you may have lost it. You may have been in a place of, again, the twilight zone, where not much light shines. But unknown to your enemies, you was growing within the twilight zone. The little light that was coming through, you was using it to your benefit. You had a purpose, and you always knew. I was picking up strongly on the energy of Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands energy. It's like right now I couldn't even tell you whether the Nine of Cups is in the upright, wish fulfillment, or in the reverse, a kind of codependency, a kind of needy kind of energy. I'm picking up on good people, good connections, good places, good things. There's been too much of the dark, too much of the disloyalty, bad intentions, no goodwill, no drive, no integrity. These are all the words that's kind of coming to me. But I feel the energy of the sun, the rays of the sun, were in the energy of summer, which also came through in the previous messages. It's going to bring an upliftment, a shift, a change. 1 and 4, 14, break it down to the 5. From this way of being, this energy of feeling the 5 of Pentacles lack. I mean, it got deep when I really was looking into the energies of the Twilight Zone. And I was looking at the only living things that can survive. I was looking at creatures like, there was one that stood out to me called Fangtooth, and the giant squid, the sperm whale. There's a famous zone called the Nightmare at 20,000 feet deep. Some of these creatures they would say is alien looking, so there's no coincidence as to why I was drawn to my alien deck, and the blue beings came through. You know, everything is connected and nothing is a mistake. These are just clues. Some would say blues clues to where we're coming from, where we're at, and our purpose, our mission in this lifetime, and how it's connected to other lifetimes. And for some reason I'm very much drawn to just pull this deck. That one kind of come up kind of quick. And we've got spirituality and religion. It's like something is falling away. Old ways of thinking and believing. Spouse also wants to come through, and I was definitely picking up on that love energy. These cards is what came through in the previous message. Again, I still can't even remove those, even after that previous message yesterday. The energy is here, but there's a lot that's needing to be cleared up and overcome and healed from. There's a couple of readings that I was drawn back to that I recorded. One of them was a secret admirer, and another one was it was a past life energy, and it was like the right person, wrong lifetime. Right person, wrong lifetime. Because let's just say the karmics had done so much interference within your timeline that they brought forward somebody from a timeline that you wasn't here to heal from. You're here to heal another lifetime. They propelled somebody or something from a lifetime that you had already done the healing work to. They messed up with a timeline, you know, and there's a lot that you had to do in order to bring that timeline back. Wars and battles is in the reverse. Let's get one more card. I heard two more. So now we've got imprisonment of slavery. Let's get one more. And we've got Native American. And at the bottom of the deck we've got communal living. Limited time. Right now I'm on limited time. I'm just going to pull quickly. You won't notice the pause, but there's going to be a pause because I've got quite a few things I need to do this rising. But I just needed to get this part of the message out. So let's see, we're going to do a calling in all stars in regards to this energy. $12:55 on the clock as I looked up. So let's see, in regards to this energy, it's that kind of an energy of what do you do after being in a space of entrapment for so long? Now this, a cell, as I'm looking at this, isn't just necessarily a cell within the physical bars and chains, you know. This can also be a mental entrapment. And again, we're going back to the energy of this can also be that twilight zone. This can be home. Anywhere that feels, we've got quite a few energy that wants to come out at once. So we've got Saturn in the reverse. So I'm going to put this down as an energy you may be dealing with. We've got Gemini in the reverse. And again, we've got Jupiter and Uranus in the reverse. So these are energies I feel like that's going on right now. Gemini is a repeating card, came through yesterday. It was in the upright yesterday. But for me, it feels like definitely communication. I feel like definitely I'm connecting with somebody who's needing or wanting to have some form of communication in regards to their emotions and where it is that they've been. Mentally, physically, however that may resonate for you. It's like I'm picking up an energy of you being here, but you being present, but you just not being here, you know, mentally, for those who's around you, kind of an energy. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. It's like something slowly getting back to normal. we've got Mars, or something could be quickly getting back into normal. But I'm picking up on retrograde energy here, especially when I see the energy of Uranus. I know we're in that transit now, Taurus, and it's going to be in that energy until 2026. And as I say that, I'm hearing, speaking of the devil, Taurus comes through. So let's see, let's get another energy in regards to the energies that I'm connecting with at this time. I'm definitely picking up that energy of change and leaving the old in the past. Doing things differently, you know. That's a lot of energy. I'm not going to take that because half the deck kind of fell out, but we've got the Sun. Leo is a repeating energy, Pisces and Capricorn. How much zodiacs have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let's get another 3 more zodiacs. I usually pull a zodiac in regards to the energy you're dealing with, or the energy that you're in right now. But I feel like there's a lot of energy. I definitely feel like whosoever I'm connecting with is definitely feeling the transits that we're in right now, Scorpio energy, because there's definitely some form of transformation that's needing to be had. Things is needing to get out of your way, you know. Definitely feel like as I'm straightening things out, Scorpio is center of this message, but there's a resistance to a change, you know. Let's get 2 more cards in regards to this energy. Stern energy, Neptune. I just want to get a zodiac. It's like no matter what you do, you can't run away from the different emotions of the transits that we're facing. There's nothing we can do about that more than learn to cope within the times, within the challenges, becoming aware of self, aware of it. And when I say aware of it, it's like aware of astrology, becoming more knowledgeable and understand how it may affect you, and in the areas that it may affect you. Yesterday I literally only pulled 3 cards, and I feel like it's the same kind of energy. I may just be connecting with a Gemini, Taurus and Scorpio. Sun, Moon or Rising. It's like this is the new energy. As I was doing the messages of last week, but it was on the 12th. It was like, and now you're down to 1. What was supposed to be a 5 is now down to 1. So it's like 4 is falling away, and there's no coincidence as I'm looking at the day. 1 to 4. Let's see, let's try and get a zodiac. 2 more zodiacs in regards to this energy. And then I'm going to pull an overall energy, and then I have to go. There could be something in regards to a moon energy. We've got Aries in the reverse, and we've also got Virgo in the reverse. And I'm going to keep the moon energy over here. There was a full moon in Taurus. I believe that was on the, if I'm not wrong, I think it was on the 8th. I think I did do a message for that day. Pluto's at the bottom of the deck. Let's get an overall energy. judgment. Someone's going to need strength for what this situation is. Someone's having to face some kind of Hierophant energy, Taurus energy. That's the higher ups, is what I'm hearing. And the judgment call is going to be made. It's a powerful judgment call that's going to be made, and I feel like sent out this message. Someone's been trying to avoid this energy. It's like you can feel the power, you know. I'm just checking the time. Again, I'm hearing you're not going to know the time nor the hour. When I was doing my my write-up this rising, and I was channeling the date, the month and the year, brought me to the 7th, Chariot energy. I was picking up on charge, change, riot, as I was breaking down the word chariot. And I was also picking up the month of July, something strong about Leo energy, Libra energy. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. What's the overall energy for those who I'm connecting with in regards to this energy? A few cards wanted to fall out just there. But we've got card number 34, Universal Macabre. It says, a sacred purpose. You have the answers. Lucid dream. And that's a card that came out also yesterday within the Taurus energy. Dreams. The card that's at the bottom of the deck, it says healing hands, empathic qualities, animal wisdom. Like, all of this energy is no coincidence. I've got all of these decks around me with the intentions of that's what I was going to use yesterday. So let's get an animal deck. Let's get an animal card for each zodiac. For the sign of Gemini. And we've got the elk, nobility. And it says, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. For the sign of Gemini. For the sign of Taurus. Humpback Raw, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your good. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. For the sign of Scorpio. And we've got the links. Keeper of secrets. Take time out for the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred in silence and solitude. You will find your strength. For the sign of Aries. The hawk, the messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to a new height. For the sign of Virgo. Falling directly on top of the Scorpio card, it says horse, freedom. It says your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have an unlimited reserve of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. I'm hearing sun, moon, or rising. So let's see, let's get a card for this energy of judgment. And I notice and I like how it's just falling directly on top of all of these transits, these planetary energies that you're feeling. And we've got the energy of peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humanity to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Kruger, assertive. In silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. And this brought me right back to, I was in like junior school, so single digits, and we used to do swimming, and we would get badges for each achievement. And I feel like the only badge I remember having on my jumper sewn on was a puffing badge. You know, you've moved through the currents, through the current times, through the hard times. You know, you allowed yourself to flow through it. You never allowed it to override you. You know, you held the wave. You held the wave. Bottom of the deck is the lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on a new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. And that, I feel like, is just irrelevant. And for me, it just feels like center of the message. Rebirth is right behind that. It's a different kind of way of regeneration, you know. It's not your pretty cute fairies and butterflies kind of an energy. You've been in some real gritty places. You've seen some real gritty things. You've seen some things, you know. You've seen how low people will go, bottom of the barrel low, you know. Twilight zone, deep. But if anything, it's giving you the ability and the opportunity to test your gift, to see how powerful you really are. You know, to really see what you're made of, that you're able to live within the reality whilst being propelled into another dimension. You know, living in both worlds, kind of an energy, or living in all realms and dimensions. Seeing exactly what it is that you're needing to fall away, burn away. I just keep hearing degree and decrease. It's like on land, you know how to pivot. In sea, you know how to flip it. Kind of an energy. That energy came through previous message. I'm going to pull the last card and then I've got to go. And we've got Star Child, card number 8. And I just feel like it's very relevant. Spiritual decree, I can't make it up, and I just feel like this is very relevant also. Power of the divine masculine, like I said, I've been picking up on the masculine energy. It's just very relevant. And I feel like that's where it needs to stop. It's in the reverse, master healing. So I feel like these are the cards that's relevant for the energy that's about to come through. Quick one before I go. Let's get a zodiac, a numerology for each zodiac. Sign of Gemini. It's like something's going to be happening very quickly from this point. And we've got 444 and 18 that wants to come through, but I'm just going to get one. And one came through. I just keep hearing, speaking of the devil. It says, You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunities. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. I am innative, sorry. Let's see, for the sign of Taurus. Got card number 66 that wants to flip over. But we've got card number 88. So we've got, you are on the cusp of prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievements, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. My door is knocking right now, so I'm going to pull card for Scorpio, card for Aries, cards for Virgo. 1 second. Scorpio. I am adaptable. Card for Aries. Time's against me now. But again, 5 is the center of this message. This is all about being adaptable. This is all about being adaptable to the changes that's coming towards you, that you've manifested for yourself, and not being fearful of the changes that's coming to you. We've got card number 25. I am intelligent, for the sign of Aries. Message for the sign of Virgo. When I come back, I would read the cards from Scorpio onwards. I am brilliant, card number 7. Let's get one card in regards to this energy for the sign, for the overall energy of judgment. And we've got 1212. I will read this one. I am focused. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into a reality. And on that note, I'm going to end that message here. I have to be practical, you know. Love and light.